What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Philly Flipper Live. We are back here on the Sunday, ready to pull the weekend orders. Hope you guys had a great week, a good start to your Q4. We're almost a month into Q4, guys. Hopefully you guys are rocking and rolling and rolling and rocking and stopping and dropping and rolling if you're on fire, because your sales are on fire. I have no clue where the hell I'm going with this, but I'm keeping that in. That was just something I tried to come up with and it just failed, but we're going to keep that in because that's what we do here. Anyways, we're here on a Sunday. It's been a great day. I just finished editing and recording my video for the main channel, which you guys will see yesterday. I mentioned how happy I am because the Phillies won the pennant today. We are going to the World Series. It's a great time to be alive. Eagles don't have a game this week, so we are still undefeated. Pretty good time to be a Philly sports fan. Pretty good start to my Q4. Having pretty good sales. My whatnot last week was pretty good. I sold a lot of records. I sold some Funkos on Saturday. I've already pulled all the stuff for this week's whatnot sale. It is right here. I'm doing these like reseller lots now. I'm gonna do them like every single week to help me get rid of my stuff here. So I don't want to take that much stuff with me to Florida. I figure if I pull like a bunch of the same kind of style of things like toys or video games or action figures or plush or clothes and sell it all in bulk to you guys, that way I can make some money on it, you guys can buy it and resell it. I think it would be a win-win, so I'm gonna have 15 lots this week, all starting at $5. There's like 10 plus items in each lot, so you're getting them for 50 cents each, the starting bid. So it's a good deal for you guys. It'll be great for me to get rid of it before I have to move it with me. So I think it's gonna be fun. So if you guys want to come to my whatnot show, the link to it is down below. So sales are good, and then the last reason why I'm happy is, guys, look at that. This right here is all that I have left of my dev pile. A bunch of toys here. I'm not sure if I want to whatnot those yet or list them. Some little odds and ends here, and then like 2 or 3 things below there. And that's it. I worked pretty hard on Friday, pretty hard yesterday to try to get that thing down to nothing. So tomorrow I should have 0 things left to list. I should list all this tomorrow, and I'll have 0. Then I'll have 0 inventory left. That may be wrong too, because we've been, like I said with Vita, we've been taking little nooks and stuff and cleaning them. And every time we clean a little nook, I find a couple things that I forgot that I still have left to list. So we're gonna clean this nook next. We're gonna clean this nook this week. So in it, there may be a couple items that still need to be listed too, but it's usually not that much. But I think I'm pretty much done with my inventory. It should be done this week. I am going to the auction house on Monday, so I should get some stuff there. I did do an Instagram buy. Bought like 44 Department 56 Christmas Village houses. They're coming. So I have more inventory coming, plus I'm still gonna go to yard sales this weekend. I think we have like 1 or 2 weekends left of yard sale season. So I'm gonna have a little more inventory coming in. So I'm gonna still be listing that, but now I can kind of put more of my attention on stuff that I had listed for a while that isn't selling, and I can end that, rephotograph it, relist it, redo the titles, and have old stuff move as well. So that's kind of how we're going to continue to approach the situation. Last week, me and Vita cleaned my office. Guys, look at this thing now. I'm gonna try really hard to keep it clean, but here it is, guys, in all its glory. Completely empty, just how I like it. The echo in here is pretty gnarly now compared to how it was in the past. A solid sales the whole week, nothing crazy. I think I had almost like a 50 burger on Thursday, which was great for sales. This weekend's been a little slower than most, but we're gonna stay positive and continue to bust our butt and make it happen. So I had 60 sales this weekend, most on eBay, a couple on Mercari, one on Poshmark, and one on Bonanza. Unfortunately, nothing on Facebook, but what can you do? So we'll start grabbing the ones that sold on other platforms first. I sold another one of these Hello Kitty things on Bonanza. This is my last one that isn't like in the box. This guy right here. I got 10 plus ship on her. This makes sense. This sale right here makes sense why it's still selling, because it's used to carve pumpkins. People do that until a week before Halloween, so I guess they want to buy it today. They should get it by Wednesday or Thursday. That's going to be the 26th, 27th. Pushing it a little late, but hey, they're going to get it before Halloween, so they can still decorate by Halloween. So that thing sold on Bonanza. On Mercari, it's a pretty funny story. So on Saturday, I had a Funko Pop Whatnot auction. I sold a lot of my personal Funkos. I started at $5, and then whatever didn't sell, I listed on Saturday on eBay, on Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook, on all those. And so this is one of those they didn't sell for $5 on my Whatnot, and it sold in about 10 minutes on Mercari for $15. So I guess Mercari is like, yo, don't forget about me, Paul. We're just as good as Whatnot, if not better. So that sold on Mercari. So another Skylander guy on Mercari. These Skylanders, like, they're not great money, but people on Mercari love their Skylanders. Pretty sure this was the guy that sold some guy on like a skeleton ostrich looking thing with a spear. I don't know. I think that's the guy that sold though. Yep, that's him. Sold for $6 on Mercari. And then one more Mercari sale. This is a pretty good one. Sold disc only game. This is for the Dreamcast. This is one of the games. I'm gonna put it in a better case. You're gonna put it in this case and bubble it and ship it out. So this is the game that was in the Dreamcast that I bought for $25. And that game right there, Resident Evil 3D Nemesis, sold for $60 on Mercari. Disc only, $60. That's crazy. It's crazy how much some of these video games go for. Pretty nutty. And then on Poshmark, I sold this right here. It's like an Alex and Ani bracelet. I don't know anything about them. I bought a bunch of them at Kay's Passport and Pizza Pie's YouTube auction way back in the day to support her, and they have been slowly selling. I think I bought like 20 or something from her. I think I have 2 left, so they've been moving. Haven't gotten that much money for them. I think this one sold for like $8 on Poshmark, but hey, a sale's a sale is a sale, so can't complain. All right, so that is all the ones on the other platforms. As we stand now, my Mercari balance is up to $1,602, and my Poshmark balance I think is a little under $1,000. Yeah, $995. So almost around $2,600 total on both platforms. I'm gonna cash out after Q4 is over. Very happy with how they are performing. But eBay is Bay, right? You can't. Nothing beats eBay. I complain about it so much all the time, but it still provides me the most sales, pays my bills. So even though we have a love-hate relationship, I think I love it more than I hate it. All right, let's go to eBay now. I sold some plush. I sold the zebra Squishmallow plush used, no tags on it. Sold for $20 on eBay. I got this in a big box. A big tote of plush. I think I paid $5. I don't know. It happened in one of the New Jersey sales. Last stop of the day. It was pretty like insane. We got so much stuff there, and the guy's like, just take the whole tote of plush for $5 or $10. It was a very low amount. There was a lot of plush in there, a lot of good plush that we sold, and that Squishmallow was one of them. This is pretty funny. So how I just said, no sales on Facebook. What are you gonna do? I just got, it looks like Facebook heard it. It's like, you know what, Paul? No, we will get you a sale. So they got me a sale. I sold a Department 56 figurine. This is one-man band and dancing dog. I got this and like 4 or 5 other little figurines at a yard sale for $2. I sold most of them now. I think I have like 1 or 2 more left, and I've been getting about 10 to 15 bucks each. That guy sold on Facebook for 15 bucks, so yay. So if you guys are struggling with getting sales on Facebook, I highly recommend you get a GoPro out, walking around where your places are, and mention how you didn't get a sale on Facebook, and then you're gonna get it. All right, I just ended it on eBay, so I don't forget. All right, so I don't even know what I was saying before the sale happened, but yeah, Squishmallow sold. All right, next we're going to get some, looking for some beer taps. By some, I mean one. I sold this. Here's this one. It's a Sierra Nevada hazy little thing IPA. Let me make sure it's the right one. Yep, this is the one. Sold for $20 on eBay. I got this at a flea market at a local college here. I paid a guy I think $95 for a bunch of beer taps. I don't know much about beer taps. I figured that would be a pretty good learning experience, but I figured I could get at least 15 to 20 bucks for each of them. He had these 2 Dos Equis ones that were really good. They sold for $45 each, so they pretty much covered the whole buy. And now, besides that, now all these little ones are selling as well, and that one I got for 20 bucks for. I was supposed to go to a flea market this morning. I was supposed to leave at at 8, get there at 8:30, but when I got up, I realized I forgot my wagon here. My little like flea market wagon was right there, and I forgot my totes here as well. And my warehouse is about 20 minutes from my house now in the wrong direction. If I would have left and I wanted to leave, I would have got to the place like 30 minutes late, so all the good stuff would have been gone. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go back to bed. So that's what I did. I didn't go today, so I didn't go picking today. Figured there'll be more flea markets in the future that I'm gonna be better prepared for. This one wasn't happening. Some clothes sold, been selling a lot of Philly stuff. I'm not sure why all this Philly stuff is selling, but it's selling. All right, this is a good sale right here. You guys don't see this because it's already boxed up. One of the good part about this, that it came with the box, came with the original box that it came with. So this is a Lionel, as you see here. This is a Lionel Christmas set train right here. If I will remember, I'll show a picture of what it looks like on the screen. I got this in New Jersey last week. I legit got it a week ago with Jess, and it's pretty funny how things work. I had a Lionel train in my dev pile for a while. This one right here, Lionel Polar Express train. I don't even know where this came from. Jim, it might have came from you, Jim, if you're watching. We have a guy here locally that watches me. His name is Jim, and he bought a storage unit. I don't even remember how long ago, like 6 months ago, 8 months ago, Jim. So it was a while ago. Had a bunch of clothing that he didn't wanted, so he graciously let me go and take all that stuff. So thank you for that, Jim. And I believe this came from there too. It may have not, I don't know. But I finally got around to listing this thing like 10 days ago. I listed it, and that one sells for like $60, $70. But while researching those train sets, I was like, dang, some of these Lionel Polar Express trains sell for money. And so I was like, okay, be on the lookout for those. Then 2 days later, I go to a yard sale with Jess, and I see a Lionel train set there. I was like, what the heck? I just learned about this. It's crazy. And the guy originally wanted 40 for it. I countered with 20, and he countered me with 30. And I said yes. I didn't know if this was a $60 train or a more expensive train, and this was a good one. This puppy was pretty good. If that train set was complete, it sells for like $300, $400. Unfortunately, mine was missing the curves, so I took $100 off mine, listed it for $200, hoping that it would sell pretty quick, and it sold in 3 days. So this box right here, 30 into 200, sold in 3 days. My best sale of the weekend right there. Absolutely love when that happens. All right, I sold on the board game, and of course, every single time I sell a board game, it's like closer to the bottom. I sold this one right here, strawberry shortcake. Let me get it. Actually pretty smooth. Got it pretty quick without any problems. Those were $15 plus shipping. I think I got this pretty recently. I got it at the town-wide sale at the beach in New Jersey like 3 weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago now. I believe that's where that came from. I bought a bunch of stuff at one sale, and there was a bunch of like board games. And that's really the third one to sell. Not the best, but I sold a couple already from that sale for 35, 40 bucks. Used board games, guys, sell. Just gotta count the pieces and describe it properly, and they move. So there we go. These two right here, I'm very surprised by. They sold within like 10 minutes of each other. They sold today. And I thought I was already late on the season. I thought I was taking all these to Florida with me. Talking about these blow molds. By the way, look at this guy right here. I got this guy yesterday for $5. It's such a cool, like a little gnome. Blow mold. I thought it was a leprechaun because he had a leprechaun head on him, but just like a gnome. Really cool. I sold 2 blow molds. First one is this Disney one right here. Thing is really cool. It's like Mickey, Donald, Goofy. The blow molds I paid $500 for. I bought them in New Jersey. There's just like, I'm already in the profit. I'm already a couple $100 in the profit on that sale. And I figured the blow mold season for Halloween is over, right? What is today? October 23rd. Halloween's 7 days away. But I sold today, and then right after that one, I sold another one. I sold this one for $90. So it's like, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to take all these to Florida with me. Guess I'll sell them next year. But no, they're still moving. Halloween's like a week away and people are still buying this. It's crazy. So I got 50 on the Disney. I got 90 for this guy. And then the crazy part is that after that came in, like 10 minutes after that, I got an offer for like 36 or 35 on this guy that I have listed for 40 that I accepted, but they haven't paid yet. So it's like 3 Halloween sales back to back to back. I don't know, like if people were searching that and my stuff just kept coming from the search or something. I don't know what was going on, but like 3 potential sales in half an hour a week before Halloween starts. Like one of them is going, that bottom one, that bottom one's going to Washington. So the way it works here, that's gonna go UPS ground. UPS comes at around 5 p.m. tomorrow to pick up my packages. So it's going to get to our hub Tuesday morning. I don't know if it's even gonna get to Washington by the end of this week. Like it might get there. It might get there like on actual Halloween on Monday. Because people are waiting last minute to decorate their houses. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not complaining. Go ahead. I'm very happy to see sales coming in this late on it. Oh, got 2 more sales. Just 2 more sales came in now. I gotta record more often, guys. It's not the reason. If you want to get more eBay sales, just record. You get more sales that way. Sold an Alives, Enjoy Life Hawaiian shirt. And I sold some Harley boots. Harley boots are over here. I got these at the bins, surprisingly, guys. Got these at the bins. They were pretty beat up. Cleaned them up a little bit. My dad knows how to polish shoes pretty well, so I gave them to my dad to polish. He polished them pretty good, and as you see, they're in pretty good shape. They're pretty heavy, so I think I paid like $5 for them. So I think I paid $5 or $6 for them at the bins, but they sold for $50 on eBay. So yeah, I will take that sale for sure. All right, more clothes, more clothes. Bin B, Elf on the Shelf musical hide and seek game. This I got in the 100 Mile Yard sale. I got this at the same sale as the video games. My massive video game buy, that was from the same sale as the Elf on the Shelf. I think I paid $2 for it. Sold for $20 on eBay. All right, next I saw the gardening catalog, reference catalog from 1974. Sold for $12. Looking at it, I think it came from the gold mine yard sale, so I think it should be over here, but it isn't. So we will look over here now. Wish there was a better way to organize the books and stuff, so I don't have to spend all this time looking, but I don't know of a better way, unless you guys can tell me a better way. It is paperback. I try to have like paperback and hardback separately, but there's still so many things. For some reason I had it up top. I don't know why. But it's right here. Gardening catalog. This thing right here. Ooh, another good sale. This might be second best sale of the weekend, maybe third best. You guys saw this in the recent video. Wearing Pro juicer, brand new. As you see, it's still wrapped. And the thing, I don't remember what I paid for it. I think it was 25. Pretty sure I paid 25 for this thing. Sold for 120 plus ship. Thank you guys so much for watching part 1 of my order pull video from this weekend. Watch for part 2 coming up on Thursday.